These aren't the shores of northern France or the gardens of Versailles or a cafe on the Champs-Élysées, but you might understandably feel transported. Welcome to Groundswell Cafe and Bakery in Tiverton, Four Corners, Rhode Island. An 1870-era building and former sandwich shop turned into a croissant, coffee lover, and Francophile's dream.
I don't even think David intended it to be as great as it's become.
David is David Fearbend, whose Philadelphia-based design firm has worked on such notable projects as High Street Place in Boston, as well as residential, commercial, and open spaces around the world. Having designed so much for others, this is his first foray into ownership. Todd Renner is general manager in Tiverton.
We make every single thing in-house here, so we're really proud of the coffee we serve, we're proud of the pastries we make every day, and the food in the kitchen is great. Breakfast is a big part of our day for sure, but we do sandwiches, soups, salads, everything is scratch, everything is all just a lot of love into it, and I think that's what we're really proud of, and I think people see that.
But wait, there's a lot more. Groundswell has a garden and home store across the street and a table and provision store adjacent to the cafe. It's a mini campus of feasts for the eyes, the stomach, and the soul.
Just kind of offer opportunity for people to come down and kind of spend the afternoon with us and spend a couple hours going to each store as well as having lunch.
All of which has drawn rave reviews and crowds often out the door.
You come here and you feel like you're in France. And the almond croissants are the best. The croissants are the best. And they're muffins. And you always get a good recommendation. Oh, and the pizza. Uh-oh. There's a lot. There's a lot to love about it, right?
It's a fabulous place to come to and hang out. The food's terrific. What they've done for the area, all of the places they've opened here are wonderful, and it's enhanced Tiverton Four Corners.
Tiverton Four Corners may be where this small community comes together, but it's also an apt metaphor for this part of Rhode Island, where so much is within striking distance. Little Compton, Portsmouth, Newport, Bristol, and more. It's a great spot for a day trip or an overnight.
Being able to make sure that this property is open to everyone is something I really want to do.
This property is the 127-acre Mount Hope Farm in Bristol. It was the longtime residence of the Haffenreffer family, pioneering New England brewers and owners of Narragansett beer. But when they were looking to sell the property in the late 90s, a nonprofit was formed to save the historic site from development. Brenda Turchetta is executive director.
We maintain the property and care for it so that people from all over can come and walk, whenever they want and get outside and enjoy nature.
The property's agricultural history is maintained through weekly farmers markets, a vegetable garden that donates all of its yield to the local food pantry, and a friendly mix of animals who took a shine to our photographer. But these days, it is the weddings that yield the most bountiful harvest. With 2 locations, the barn and a rustic cabin on the ocean, it's a thriving business. And the 12-room historic inn spread across 3 buildings also brings in revenue for the property. Programming and events manager Katie Blaze organizes everything from oyster shucking workshops to networking events.
And I think a big thing that I love is Rhode Island has such a great community of small businesses and food entrepreneurs, so I really tried to tap into that market and get people here to showcase the things that they do.
Mount Hope Farm is a level 1 arboretum, has a popular story walk, and miles of walking trails. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places and preserved from development, Brenda Turchetta hopes more people will seek out its tranquility.
I think it's a step back and a step away from the technology and the buzz of today, and to come here and go for a walk and see the birds and the animals and just relax and unplug for a while.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. And the Groundswell Guild, as the collection of businesses is known, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Absolutely. Since our visit, they've expanded the garden center and the provision shop, both beautiful areas as they were. And last year, David opened a modern French brasserie in Bristol, Rhode Island, called the Franklin. So the empire continues to expand, and everybody seems to enjoy what they offer.